What if I told you your Samsung Galaxy phone is hiding features that could literally save your time every single day, boost your productivity, and even break language barriers in real life? So most people only use 30% of what their phone can actually do, and today I'm going to show you the features that will completely change how you use your device. So make sure you watch until the end because the last feature is something almost no one is using yet, but it's insanely powerful. And before we jump in, let's try to smash 350 likes on this video. So the last video did amazing, and more likes this gets, the more YouTube pushes it out to others. Also, just hit that subscribe button. It literally costs you nothing. And you'll learn a ton of useful stuff like this every day. So let's begin. So feature number 1 is where you can add a sticker to your home screen and make it into an icon to open any apps. So imagine unlocking your phone, and instead of the same boring layout, you see a fully customized home screen with your favorite app icons and personal photo widgets and even animated stickers moving on your screen. So you tap your photo and boom, it instantly opens the most used apps like Instagram or YouTube. So this feels like a phone is designed just for you. So Samsung's DIY home screen customization lets you add images as an interactive element, so you can assign apps to images, resize widgets freely, and even layer animated stickers for a dynamic look. This isn't just customization, it's like turning your phone into a personalized control center. So let me show you how you can do this. So for this, you want to go ahead and open up the Good Lock app. In the Good Lock app, scroll down and you want to find Home Up. Now in Home Up, scroll down and find Home Screen. And here, go ahead and enable DIY Home Screen. Now you want to go ahead and long press on your home screen, tap on DIY at the top right, and now you can go ahead and add your stickers. So let's say, for example, I'm going to go ahead and navigate through my stickers, and I'll go ahead and add a sticker which I've just created. So this one here. Let's go ahead and make this bigger. Let's go ahead and add this right here on top of these widgets. Now here you can go ahead and animate the sticker like you want, or you can go ahead and assign an action to open an app. So here I'll show you both. So go ahead and tap on that sticker. Next, tap on this icon here. And here you have two options. So you can launch an app. Let's go ahead and choose an app. Let's choose the B&M app. Press done. Now if you press home. Now here on the home screen, you have this large sticker. Now you can go ahead and tap on this. Then this will open up the app which you have assigned. So in my case, it's the B&M app. Now let's say you don't want to assign an app. You can go ahead and change it to animate. So go ahead and tap on that icon there. Tap on this icon here. And here you can go ahead and animate it. So if you tap on attractive, you can go ahead and make it shake. You can make it wave. You can make it bounce. You can make it wake up, and you can make it click. And here we make it wave, and then press home, and now this icon basically waves. So there's no action to it, it just basically waves on your home screen. So it makes your home screen very interactive, so you can go ahead and place a bunch of stickers around your home screen, and you can just go ahead and play around with it, just like a fidget spinner. So this way you have faster access, so you can open apps instantly by tapping on images or stickers instead of searching through icons. So you can basically make hidden icons on your home screen and make it open a particular app. Next, you have your personal expression. So your phone actually reflects your personality and style. So you can have a bunch of stickers around your home screen and basically decorate it how you want it. You have a fun experience. So these animated stickers make your phone feel alive and interactive. Now, feature number 2 is your fingerprint always on feature. So you're in a hurry, your hands are slightly wet, and instead of pressing the buttons to wake up your phone and then going ahead and unlocking your device with your fingerprint, you can just go ahead and place your finger on the screen instantly and it unlocks it. No tapping, no swiping, just instant access like this. So with the always on fingerprint enabled, your Samsung device keeps the fingerprint sensors active even when the screen is off. So this means you can unlock your phone directly without waking it first. So let me show you how you can enable this feature. So here, go ahead and open up the settings. Scroll down and find lock screen and AOD. Then go ahead and find screen lock and biometrics. Go ahead and enter in your PIN number. Now go ahead and tap on fingerprints. And here you want to go ahead and find this option, fingerprint always on. So you can scan your fingerprint even when the screen is off. So go ahead and switch this feature on. So now once you do this, you go ahead and lock your screen. Your fingerprint scanner is always active. So make sure you know where the fingerprint scanner is. So this is usually here. So go ahead and give the fingerprint, and there you go. It unlocks your device. So you have speed, so you unlock your phone in one smooth motion. No more tapping to wake it up and then using your fingerprint. You have the convenience, so no need to press the power buttons constantly. You have the efficiency, basically it saves you time in everyday situations like multitasking or commuting. Now, feature number 3 is your adaptive power saving mode. So you start your day at 100%, but by midday, you're already stressing about finding a charger. Now imagine your phone automatically adjusting the performance, brightness, and background activity so your battery lasts all day without you even thinking about it. So adaptive power saving mode intelligently learns your usage pattern and automatically turns power saving features on and off when needed. So let me show you where you can find this and where you can enable this. So here, go ahead and open up settings, scroll down and find battery. From here, scroll down and you want to find power saving mode. Tap on this. And here tap on the 3 dots, then tap on adaptive power saving. Go ahead and switch this feature on. So as it reads, turn on power saving on and off automatically based on your usage pattern. So go back, and now adaptive power saving mode has been enabled. So this way you have longer battery life, it extends usage without manual tweaking. You have the smart optimization, so it adjusts performance based on your habits, and you have the peace of mind, so you have less battery anxiety throughout the day. So feature number 4 is where you can pin an app to the screen. So imagine you hand your phone to a friend to show them a video. So instead of worrying about them going through your messages, photos, or apps, they're completely locked into just that one app. So they try to press the home button, maybe swipe up, nothing happens. Then they try to open something else like pressing back or maybe pressing the recent key. They can't do anything, just nothing happens. So your phone stays exactly where you want it, and they just basically have to keep using this app which you have pinned it to. So this is an app where I've pinned the app, and the person, whoever uses it, is locked to this app only. So as you can see, he or she cannot press home, back button, or the recent button. So in order to exit this, he or she will have to press the recent and the back button together. However, this takes them to the lock screen. Now here they need to enter the PIN number or they need to give the fingerprint. So Samsung's app pinning feature, also called the screen pinning, lets you lock a single app on the screen so the users cannot exit it, switch apps, or go to the home screen unless they unlock your phone. So it's perfect when handing a device to someone else and wanting full control over what they can access. So let me show you how to enable it and let me show you how to use it. So here we'll go ahead and open up settings, scroll down and find security and privacy. Next, scroll down and find more security settings. And here, scroll down and find allow apps to be pinned. Switch it on. Tap on it and make sure lock phone after unpinning has been enabled. Now you can go ahead and read what this feature does and how this feature works. But let me just show you. So say for example, I have Amazon shopping. Go ahead and open it. Now from here, you want to go ahead and tap on the recent app button here. Tap on Amazon shopping at the top and then tap on pin this app. So now this will basically tell you this app is pinned and show you how to unpin it. Press OK. Now this person is locked onto this app only. So he or she will not be able to exit the app. He or she will need to just use the app as it is, and once he or she is done, they'll give it back to you. So this way you have privacy protection, so no one can access your personal apps, messages, or photos while using your phone. It's perfect for sharing, so you can let someone use YouTube, game, or a browser without worrying about them switching apps. So this is great if you have a child and you can go ahead and hand your phone over to them with the game and just go ahead and pin that game so that they're only on that game. They're not using anything else like maybe watching YouTube or maybe snooping into your gallery. You have full control, so the pin app stays locked until you unpin it using your security, so like your pin number, pattern, or your fingerprint. Now feature number 5 is your AI article summaries. So you open a long article on your Samsung internet browser. It's full of information, but you don't have time to read all of these info here. So instead, your phone instantly summarizes it into a key point. giving you the main idea in seconds. So Samsung's AI tools can summarize web pages and articles, extracting the most important information for quick reading. So let me show you how to do this. So here I'm just researching about brain tumor, and here I want to go ahead and know more about it. So as you can see, it's quite a long article, which I don't feel like reading. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and select the text in that article. Now next, go ahead and find this toolbar which has opened up. Tap on this Galaxy AI button here, and this will open up Galaxy AI. Go ahead and tap on Summarize. And there you go. So it basically gave you a summary of that article. So as you can see, it's basically taken out about 4 main points from that article, and it's giving you this information. You can go ahead and tap on this button here to give you a standard summary, or you can go ahead and ask it for a detailed summary. So as you can see, a detail gives you more information. Now next, you can go ahead and edit it, translate it, copy it, or share it. So as you can see, it's basically a time-saving feature. It gets them key points instantly. So this basically gives you better focus, so it avoids information overload. And this is great for your productivity. It's perfect for students, professionals, and your daily browsing. Now, feature number 6 is your live language interpretation with the Galaxy Buds. So you're traveling abroad, someone speaks to you in a different language. And instead of confusion, you hear the translation straight in your ears in real time. So this feels like a personal translator. So using the Galaxy Buds with your Samsung AI, you can interpret spoken language and hear translation instantly. So let me show you how to configure this. So first, you want to go ahead and connect your earbuds to your phone. So I have it already connected. Next, you're going to go ahead and long press on your home screen. Tap on widget. Now here, scroll down and find the interpreter app. Tap on it. And now you have the option of 3 widgets. So here we'll go ahead and choose the conversation mode, and we'll add that. Now next, go ahead and choose your language. So this is what the other person will speak, and this is what you'll speak. So here I'll go ahead and change this to Hindi, and here I'll go ahead and choose English. So in my ears, I want to hear English, so the other person will speak Hindi, and in my ears, I should hear English. So now if you go ahead and just tap on this, this will take you to your interpreter mode. Now you can go ahead and start your conversation. So the other person will speak Hindi. You should see English translation come up here, and in your ears, in your headphones, you'll hear the person say it in English. So I'll just go ahead and give you a demo. Aap kaise ho? Aap theek ho? Now I can go and say something to this person, and this will basically translate it into Hindi. I am good, thank you. How are you? Where can I get the black bin bag? If I go ahead and increase my volume. So like this, you can have real-time communication, so you can break language barriers instantly. This is travel friendly, so this makes navigating foreign countries easier, and you have this confidence boost, so you can talk to anyone, anywhere in the world. Now, feature number 7 is your quick access to Galaxy AI Select. So you see a text, an image, or something interesting on your screen. So instead of going ahead and opening up the Edge panel, finding your AI Select, going ahead and circling it, let me show you a quick way of accessing your AI Select. So Galaxy AI Select allows you to quickly highlight content on your screen and apply AI actions like summarizing, translating, and searching. So here, to access AI Select quickly, just long press on your Edge panel here, and this will enable AI Select. Now I can go ahead and circle anything I like, and AI Select is ready for me. So as you can see, you have speed, you can perform actions instantly without switching apps. You have multitasking, so you can handle tasks faster and more efficiently, and you have the smarter features. And this basically unlocks powerful AI tools in one tap. Now, for those of you who think they cannot move this AI Select button, you can go ahead and move this. So let me show you how to move this as well. So you can go ahead and open up settings, go into display. Now scroll down and find the Edge panel. Now here you can go ahead and tap on handle. And here you can go ahead and position it to the right or to the left. So you can go ahead and choose what you like. I'll move it to the left for now. Next, you'll see this icon here, up and down. Go ahead and move it wherever you like. So I'll go ahead and move it to the center of the screen. Now I'll press home. So as you can see, now my edge panel is right here. So now if I want to go ahead and activate the AI select, go ahead and long press on this, and that will activate the AI select. So yeah, your Samsung Galaxy is way more powerful than you probably thought. If you found even one feature useful, go ahead and hit the like button. Let's try to hit that 350 likes challenge on this video. The last video did amazing, and more likes this gets, the more YouTube shares it out to everyone. Drop a comment below, which feature are you going to try first? And don't forget to subscribe, it doesn't hurt you. You'll keep learning powerful tips like this every single day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.